Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Wrestling Talking the Shop. Welcome back to the channel. And today, I probably got, in this video, I probably haven't bought this many figures, I know this year. This is probably the most that I've bought, and probably since SummerSlam, the last, as everyone knows, the WrestleMania shippers are out, and I've been going to Walmart. I mean, I know one day that I went to 15 Walmarts looking for that shipper, and, I've been seeing everybody get it, and I've just been, hunting it up. There's some figures. I want the WrestleMania set, but I mainly want the topper. But anyway, I'm going to go through and show you. As you all know, Walmart is running like an extreme clearance, and picked up this Sting Supreme for $14. I mean, I've already got a couple of these, but I think these are like $37, and I just can't leave it there for $14. I mean, I'll open it. I'll do something with, maybe one day I'll go see Sting and get him to sign it, whatever. $14, I just couldn't leave it there, but you can show it to him, Lizzie. Check it out. And,
faces over there and the hands.
yeah, very cool. These Supremes are pretty cool figures. I think they're kind of equivalent to the Ultimates in the Mattel line, but we'll set that to the side because we got a lot to go through here. Then we got from Max Caster's. I mean, he was $7. This is from Series 14. I mean, $7. I mean, I already have this, but I said, well, I'll open it up. Of course, they're not with you. He's not. The Acclaim is no more. He is the best wrestler alive now. But I'll open this, do something. Mainly I'm an old card collector, but I do open some. And then I got his partner, Anthony Bowen. Same series 14. I haven't really seen him since the Acclaim broke up. I mean, Anthony Bowen is missing from AEW television. See the back of it there. Take a look at it. That's $14. I mean, that's less than one of the figures would cost you. And then I got Cash Wheeler from FTR. Was it FTR? Yeah, FTR. I didn't know what they were called. I know what they're called, but
couldn't think of it.
But anyway, there's Cash Wheeler from Series 12. I mean, I haven't really seen any new AEW stuff at.
Maybe they're getting ready for a reset.
Yeah, maybe so. I hope they're getting ready for a reset. Then we got Isaiah Cassidy from former AEW Tag Team Champion. Couldn't find his partner. I already have a lot of these figures, but for $7, I'm not going to pass them up.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
You can't even buy basic figures.
Yeah. And then we got.
They have a little bit of package wear, but I figure it's because they've been sitting on the shelf for a little while.
The Le Champion, the Learning Tree himself from Series 4, Chris Jericho, the Lionheart.
The Luminaries edition, Lionheart Jericho.
Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, is that what he said? What did he say?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, hey, guys. But
Maybe it is the left here.
And then we got.
Or don't.
Oh, sorry. Of course, this thing was $70, and Walmart's had a ton of them. And I picked it up for $18. And I've already got a couple of these. I got one as low as 10, but I said for $18, I'll open it. I really want this High Chief Peter Maivia loose anyway. So I've already got Rocky Johnson and The Rock, but I need the High Chief. I mean, he's definitely the best one of this line. And so I said I'll pick it up and maybe do a unboxing on that.
And a bunch of Walmarts have these on clearance.
Oh yeah, there you go. I mean, I've bought them, and I seen I got some in Florida at one point in time. And then we got the second version of the Samoan Dynasty for $26. I mean, I've been waiting. It was $70. I said I really don't want to pay $70, but I seen it for $26, and I decided to pounce. We got Sika, Roman Reigns, the original the tribal chief, I guess you might say. Then Alpha over here, and then they got their separate heads over. This is just an awesome pack, and I don't know if it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be on the shelves as long as some of them are, because
they're dropping them already.
Yeah, they're dropping them already. So they've got the NWO 3-pack coming out. I have seen it, but I hadn't picked it up yet.
Kind of hard to get the glare off here.
Yeah. And then Walmart, they're all over the place. And then one Walmart, you get a brand new figure, the British Bulldog for $7. And I said, well, I'll buy 2 of those, and I think I do have 2 of them in here.
I think so.
And then we've got Kane. He was not $7, but the British Bulldog was. I can't explain it,
Same series.
Yeah. Then we got Booker T with the television championship, Let's show them that one. That's a cool one. There's a chase. The guy beat Lindsay to the display the other day, and he got the chase. The white version trunks, but oh well. I was happy with it. I'm not a completist by any means. As long as I get Booker T,
We'll run across him anyway.
Yeah,
That's a cool figure of him though.
And then we got this Stevie Ray, different series, but in the same Monday Night Raw series, but different. I guess you might say, but it was $7. And then we got
Build-A-Fig is Disciple.
Yeah, Disciple. One. This then we got from the same series another British Bulldog over here. $7. I'm not gonna leave it there. I'll open it, do something with it. Can't go wrong with it. Then I finally seen the WrestleMania display, and I was able to get. They had a whole bunch of Hogans, whole bunch of Seth Rollins, and a whole bunch of who else was in the series? Bret, yeah, a whole bunch of Bret Harts. No Biancas. I don't understand what it is.
And it was a brand new shipper.
A brand new shipper. No Bianca Belairs. But we got Hulk Hogan. We got at WrestleMania 30 in the Superdome. He called it the Silver Dome. Mm-hmm. The Immortal one reminisced about slamming Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3 in the Silver Dome. I guess they talk about that there. And you can see that there. Show them that. The Build-A-Figure is the Fink. Howard Finkel is the Build-A-Figure. Show them the back of it there.
Packaging's super cool. It's got the new WrestleMania stuff on it. This comes with the arms of the Fink.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seth Rollins,
Hulkster, Bret the Hitman Hart, and Bianca Belair.
Usually, I know I'll be able to find Bianca, but she was not in the shipper. At some point in time she'll turn up. Then we got Seth Rollins. The visionary showed Logan Paul what it takes to become the main event WWE superstar when he stomped his way to victory at WrestleMania 39.
That was a good match.
And let's see, what's he come with as far as the Fink?
He's got the Fink's legs.
Fink's legs.
He's wearing his pink outfit in this one.
Then we got the best there is, the best there was, the best there will be. Bret Hart. Mattel can never get Bret Hart's head right to me.
He never looks right.
The head always looks crazy in Bret Hart. The Hitman destroyed Bad News Brown in the Battle Royal trophy after he was double-crossed by the hated villain at WrestleMania 4. And you can see, that's a throwback. That's an early Bret there.
I don't know if it's his nose.
I don't know. His head just never, Mattel just doesn't do a very good job on
Maybe it's his eyes. I don't know. I can't quite.
But every Mattel Bret Hart that we've had just kind of looks crazy to me. What does he come with as far as the Fink?
He is the torso.
The torso.
So I guess Bianca must have the head in hers.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't know why she'll turn up. She'll turn up. But, and then we have.
It's supposed to be a young Bret.
An Ultimate Edition, Bray Wyatt. I'm not really a big Ultimate guy just because they cost $10 more than the Elites, but I do have a few of them. But
this one was cool.
This one's very cool. It's Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, which, let's see. I think this is the Mountain Dew match. Is that what it is, Lindsay? I'll let you, That's from the Mountain Dew match. I'll let you read the back of that there.
He's super cool. It's hard to see. Let me see if I can get the camera down.
Yeah.
He's blue, all over blue.
I believe that was Bray's last match. We were there in Tampa, I believe. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's got his mask on.
I can't remember which one.
I think it was in San Antonio. He's got his painted arms and hands, painted, it's his tattoos.
Yeah.
But Bray Wyatt returned to WWE a changed man. He previously embraced the monster within, but now sought peace at Royal Rumble 23. However, LA Knight opened the door and released the monster in the first ever pitch black match. So.
They didn't put Mountain Dew on the back of the packaging?
No, they didn't put no
But
Mountain
it was
Dew
a Mountain Dew match.
But it was a Mountain Dew match.
Yeah.
It really wasn't that spectacular.
Yeah, it was,
match.
And like I said, it's, but Bray's, I'm not sure how many more Bray figures we're going to get, but we have gotten a couple here recently. They took a little break off of them for a while.
This one's very cool. Very cool.
That's very cool.
I couldn't pass that.
His last match, And then we finally found it. We finally found the topper, and I'm just so happy to have this thing. I mean, this is just the coolest one. I've gotten the last 3 years. You want to show them this? The last 3 years?
I think we got 4.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's SummerSlam.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
And but this one by far is the coolest one. This one by far is the coolest one. And I went to
I think it's because it just looks just like the sign.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it's definitely the sign, And I went to probably 10 to 15 Walmarts. I lost count at 10 the other day looking for this. I never could find it. And I know that our local Walmart gets, they get, get shippers and stuff like that pretty early, And if you can just catch it there. When Lindsay, this past Saturday, she's, we got off work and I said, why don't you swing by Walmart? You want to tell them a story, Lindsay?
Yeah, so I decided I was going to swing in there and I go into automotive, come up the side, and there's this lady and this dude standing over this big box. I was like, I knew it was a shipper. It was huge. And I seen the topper on there and I was like, oh my gosh. And he was trying to get her to open the shipper. She wouldn't, and she was like, I got to call a manager.
Everybody thinks, they're, I'm not knocking you if you work at Walmart, but everybody thinks they have power. Walmart doesn't care. This is just cardboard. They're going to throw it away. All they care about is selling the figures.
Anyways, the manager come up and she was like, I don't care, just sell it. So and then the girl couldn't figure out how to open it, so I opened the box for him.
Yeah.
Anyways, he got what he wanted, I got what I wanted, and then I got the shipper topping from him too. So everybody was happy. And I got a bunch of the WrestleMania figures, and anyways, it was funny.
And that was this.
They didn't care. They were like, I don't care.
I've got a lot in this sign, and it's pretty cool. I don't know. I think I'm gonna frame this one up, and we're going to Mania. I think I'm actually gonna put it in a frame and hang it on the wall. I just like this thing. It's very.
I think you should suspend it from the ceiling, and we can just point to it.
Yeah. When we're out here in the ring.
We'll just hang it from a string.
But
and be like, I'm going to WrestleMania.
It's when you collect wrestling stuff, you like all that stuff, And this is very cool. And this one's, I think this thing, it sits on top of the display somehow.
It expands.
Yeah, you got this one. It never even made it displayed, right?
No.
Yeah, and you can see the back side of it.
Yeah, it's two-sided.
Yeah, two-sided.
You pop it open and it just, sits on a pedestal.
Yeah, pretty cool. And like I said, I'm happy to have it, and I've been seeing people all over Facebook, social media getting them, and I was really having the, what do they call it, FOMO?
FOMO.
Yeah, I was really feeling the FOMO.
Because we found one shipper in Rockwall, and somebody else had already snatched the sign.
Yeah, they'd already snatched the sign. It was complete. That's where we got the WrestleMania figures at.
Some of them. Anyway.
Yeah, some of them. But we, and I was like, well, it just hurt my heart. But anyways, there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We do all things pro wrestling on the channel.